Okay, what's going on to every single person out there from the east, west, north, and the south? It's your boy, the eighth wonder of the world, is in the building, and I have kakued. My money is ready to be spent. Ah, oh God. I wish I had that kind of money, like, don't kaku the bags, right? But yes, I do have that kind of money. Welcome to Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. My name again is Miles, eighth one of the world, and I said, where two or three are gathered, here is the spirit of people and the spirit of the Lord. And for this kind of table, calm down. It's not, it's me that is talking. When it gets your point. When you get your turn, you get to talk. But I have two amazing women. Okay, what about they say, blessed is he amongst women. Okay? That's me. So I have two amazing people in the building. I have one of my regular suspects on the show, as usual. Cookie that cooks all the gist and brings it. She brings all the bass and the bows at the same time. And she's very Asian by heart, but Nigerian by birth. What's good, Mama?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing? How do you say good morning in your
Chindima.
What? Joa?
Chindima. It's not joy.
Okay. Right.
Anyways.
And we have one of our previous suspects who used to come through a lot before. She brings all the booms in the boom. She puts the 007 in 07, the booms. How you doing, Mama? Welcome back.
Thank you very much. I'm very good.
You're looking fly. It looks like the economy has no number on you.
Always pretty, never to be caught off.
Right.
If I tell you to open your bank app now,
why are you always like this?
Just open your bank account.
Don't
Let's just see how far, so we know how unfresh.
You never can tell.
You get it. Today is Throwback Thursday. It's going to be a beautiful Thursday. We started with an amazing performance with one of our in-house guests for today, Rocky Main. We'll get into meeting very much later. That guy is loaded and his kaku's on a level that I don't even understand. He's
rocking.
And the main Rocky Main, that's the main rocker.
Yeah.
Anyway, when we get to that point, we'll cross it. You can be part of the conversation by calling in on 0909-840-8408. And if you're joining us for the first time, the program is called Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. We analyze, dissect, and talk about everything and anything that's happening in the entertainment space and lifestyle generally. Anything that's happening, we talk about. We don't do baby, but we try as much as possible to be rational and not irrational as much as possible, right? All right. I think I am very guilty of this. I do this a lot too. Like,
we are all guilty of it.
Everybody is.
When you go to somebody's place and they're about to come and serve you, and you just act like you don't know that. Are you serious? Oh, for me? No.
Part of our upbringing as a child, because
what kind of upbringing is that?
it is. If you go to a visitor's place and then they are bringing food, Kala, just remove your face, because if your mother catches you looking at the food, my mom will not even say anything. The eye should cut you from afar.
Those kind of uncles, those days when you go visit an uncle, or an uncle comes visiting you and they're about to give you, that he's about to give you money or transfer money, you not act like you don't know, like.
Or that's when you time your greeting. That's when you say, sir, you're already going.
Right.
Thank you for coming, sir. Welcome, sir.
It's really, really easy. But let's another video that caught our attention. We will be back. Don't go nowhere.
Bombastic side eye.
Like, have you ever been in a vehicle or keke?
Yes.
And this happens, and you see the keke man dragging with a truck, a trailer for that matter, and he's telling me, they're not boy you well. I'm inside.
Keke way ordinary breeze. Blow.
Like, I'm right here, guy. And the guy kept saying, you know what I'm wearing? Are you serious?
I think this does not even only pertain to keke people. Even bike men do this a lot.
Kope and dragging with trailer. I don't know where that. I don't know what gives them the confidence that they can supersede trailer. Are you joking?
Like, why?
A truck of container that is carrying God knows what, and you that you can barely
breathe.
Carry yourself.
Like, so anyway, just in case you are I won't say fortunate, I was going to say unfortunate, but I'm not going to say unfortunate. But if you try to find yourself in any of these kind of transportation, modes of transportation, and the driver is doing this, just get down.
Leave your change and come down.
Just leave your change and just go down. It's a soundtrack for you, but I am so grateful Nigerian movies or script writers do not write scripts
you
like
stole
this.
it right from my mouth, because that was exactly what I was going to say. It's a good thing to see that we have moved ahead of this particular storyline.
You are beating your maid and you just see Mark, where did you get it? It was the child that bruh, just like bruh. How old are you again? I'm 20. Like, my child, right. Look at the dirty car accident, right. But I wouldn't have a problem with it if it was what's this called? Dangote or Tedola, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, who just like Miles, you are my son.
What problem can I have?
I was like, yeah.
But tell me, none of you have thought of it that your parents are not your biological parents, and then there's this rich person.
I think that's a normal thing. Because growing up, I think we all have that notion.
Growing up, I've not outgrown it. I still think about it.
I still think about it a lot. Like maybe it's just a lie. Like there's somebody somewhere, especially when you're having those difficult times with your parents. When you guys are now in a serious fight or something. Like
I think
this is not my
like,
parent.
can my biological father just come and find me?
Anyways, it's Throwback Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what we do on Throwback Thursdays? We go way back in time to play some really old songs and old tunes and let you relive those young memories. Well, when men were boys and women were girls, right? Yeah. And toddlers and all that. But yeah. So I also want to bring something to your notice. Now, this popular song, a lot of people know. On this popular neighborhood, a lot of people know in Nigeria. Ojuelegba. In Lagos. If you're a Lagosian, you know Ojuelegba a lot. Ojuelegba, you hear about it almost every time. Yeah. Like Ojuelegba. Even Wizkid sang a song about it. I think if I have that video of Wizkid talking about Ojuelegba, if they have it, I think they'll but in case we don't have, right, okay, so they sang it, so no need. So even Wizkid sang about this particular place, and it's also very notorious for something. Tankers are always falling at that.
That bridge, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's Wizkid showing himself, Ojuelegba, yeah, that's it, right. Now, this particular neighborhood, everyone's like, when you think in Yoruba, the literal translation of Ojuelegba is what in Yoruba?
Eye of the flogger.
The eye of the flogger of Kimbera.
Yeah.
The eye of the beater.
Okay.
Or the eye of the beater, right? Yeah. Or the eye of the flogger, or the eye of the Kimbera, right? But in actual sense, that is what that place means or what that word means. Okay, it's Oju, the eye, obviously. It's Oju Ibo Elegbara. Now, hold on,
come again, please.
Oju Ibo Elegbara is Yoruba, so it means the shrine of Satan. Now, Elegbara is Ishu. Issue in Yoruba is in English is Satan.
So did you say Ibon or
Ibo? Oju like Ibo like
place,
grove.
Eh?
Like a grove.
No, Ibo like Oju Ibo like a shrine. Yeah. Thank you. So Ojuelegba, that place used to be a shrine. The shrine is still there up till date. So they just put Ojuelegba, but it's actually Oju Ibo Elegbara, just in case you didn't know. So sometimes I just not to freak anybody out. When I hear about that constant what's it called that trailer thing, okay, because that place used to be the shrine is still there till date.
Not to freak anybody out, you just freaked me out.
Seriously,
you just freaked me out. Now each time I pass Ojuelegba, I'll be looking out for the shrine, because now I'm wondering where exactly is the shrine, and that I've never seen it before. I've never heard anybody talk about it before.
It's actually there. It's there. It's right there.
I'll go find out.
So that's what Ojuelegba. Yeah, it's a neighborhood, but at the same time, that's a real shrine of what Ojuelegba is. So maybe we'll take some other neighborhoods as time goes on. We'll take some out of Lagos. So there you have it. You're welcome. Okay, moving on. Let's go into the stories now. This particular singer, which I am a friend to, which I was there when she won a particular competition that she was part of, has a lot. She's been saying a lot in recent time, and I was one of the people who asked her when she moved from being a secular artist to a gospel artist, like, why? Now we're talking about Chindima. Now, popular Nigerian musician Chindima has opened up on why she stopped singing secular music. Chindima, who shot into limelight after winning Project Fame in 2010, said she felt empty. She had announced in 2021 that she had become a minister of God and vowed never to return to secular music. Now, in other gists, right? In other interviews and stuff she's been revealing to a lot of people, she actually revealed to people recently that she was born blind.
Yes.
Wow.
That she was actually born blind. Wow. And when she was born blind. Like she didn't open her eyes for months. Like her mother just started, this mothers can be mothers. They prayed and they were like, you know what, God, if you help me with this particular situation, I'm going to dedicate this child to you. Yeah. This child is yours and all. And after a while, the baby opened it. Even when the baby opened eyes finally, after months.
It was a progress.
It was a progress, but it was bloodshot. It couldn't still see until gradually things changed. So she's like, even when she won Project Fame, was doing well for herself. She joined Capitol Hill. That's Clarence Peter's label, and she was doing supposedly well. She said she kept feeling empty. She was traveling the world, but she felt empty, like something was missing. I'm not doing the right thing. And like, you know what? I think I need to retrace my steps. And according to her, since she did that, everything she had when she was a secular artist. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a secular artist. Amazing. Look, Oga, if we don't have the Davidos, the Rocky Mains, the Wizkids, the Burna Boys, if we don't have all those people, I beg, I will go. All of us will say, we all can dry. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But she said she retraced her steps, and since then it's been everything she owned when she was Miss KDK. She owns like times 10 of it now. Amazing stuff there. So
I'm so happy for her, because when she moved from secular music to gospel music, a lot of people came at her like,
I was one of the people. Yeah, I was
guilty as charged. Yeah. So a lot of people came for her and they were like, do you know the money, the fame that comes with being a secular musician, and then you're going into gospel? You're not going to have that kind of money, you're not going to have that kind of, you're going to lose so much. So I'm happy hearing this from her, that things have gotten better. And trust me, if you decide that because of career you want to lose out on some things, it will definitely affect you. A lot of people have lost their heritage, they've lost where they are coming from just because they're trying to be, do you understand, because of fame. Like, they've thrown away what built them, what got them to the point that they are. It's a good thing that she remembered it. I mean, there are so many people that feel empty today because they don't want to go back to where they're coming from. Yes, because of what they feel like they're feeling now.
Or what the world might say.
Do you understand? But I'm really glad for her. I'm so happy for her.
Like, for her coming back to say, I dumped secular music for this course.
No,
it's
don't say dump.
Okay,
she delved. She moved.
She moved. She moved from secular music to doing gospel. I think it's a very good one for her. Since seeing her say she's gotten like times 10 of whatever it says she was enjoying back when she was doing secular music.
And that she has more peace now.
And she has more peace. Like, see, you know this word, everybody's always trying to like please everybody. You know, in this era of social media, everybody's trying to like attain this kind of certain level of height, because if your peers are here, you also want to be here. But when now make the decision to like turn things around and it's like you're not following the trend. People will always like,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Like, what exactly is it? But it's a good one seeing that she stood by her decision and things are working out fine for her. It's a very good.
I love it, and she's not the only person who has delved into, like, music is a global language, right? You don't necessarily have to tag yourself. I am a gospel artist to be. You can be a secular artist and still do gospel songs.
No, it doesn't really work like that.
It does work like that. I'm going to say why I'm going to say it works like that is Cece Winans does it, and she did it comfortably. Hold on. Okay. What's this guy called? Stormzy does it, and he does it extremely well. R. Kelly did it, and he did it amazingly well. So a lot of people do. You can just sing every now and then. Do a song or two for your faith, and to give you people what you want. I'm just.
So permit me to say, I knew you were going to. I knew you were going to mention Cece Winans. So they played it safe. So their secular music is not the kind of secular music we're used to now. Their secular music was the one of motivations, the ones of inspiration, not the ones that talk about
money.
They talk about love, but they still played it safe.
CC, I'll take you.
They still played it safe. They did play it safe.
Do you want me? I'll take you there. Hey!
They played it safe. But guess what? It doesn't work. In the international field, it doesn't work like that in Africa. Once you start, Africans have a way of putting,
that is bias.
Do you understand? Once you are doing secular, it's either you drop secular and go for gospel, or go gospel and drop secular. You cannot combine. No, it's not possible.
But I still feel you can. I don't know. I'm just saying.
But like, we're in Nigeria. You know how Nigerians can be.
Nigerians.
If I was a musician, that's what I'll be doing. I'll sing my song for my faith, and it didn't work. I tried. I can't even sing my life. Anyways. So the Timeless concert happened like how many weeks ago? How many weekends ago? I think 2 weekends ago actually. It's already 2 weekends ago. Like 2 weekends ago, the Timeless concert happened. Davido shut down the TBS, and a lot of things happened at that particular concert. One of the things that happened was that Iyanya started looking for Cinderella. Like he met Cinderella at the ball, and Cinderella vanished, and he went on a search around the world. Like, please, has anyone seen my Cinderella? Now, Iyanya met a lady at the concert, and he's been looking for her ever since then. So let me just talk about what happened now. Nigerian singer Iyanya has revealed that he went on a date with a lady he met at Davido's Timeless concert in Lagos State because she was depressed. Okay, this is the part I didn't like. She was depressed, and he wanted to make her happy. That's the part I did not like.
I did not like it.
That's the part I was thinking, like, Iyanya, Iyanya has been to this, he has been on this table before. We've had an interview with him here before, and he has grown tremendously from where he was. Now, I didn't think, and in recent time he said he wants to get married, but he's still scared of ladies and commitment, and he just doesn't want to do it wrong. Now you had this beautiful experience with this lady. Why putting it outside? Did she tell you to put it outside? Is it a marketing gimmick? Is it a strategy?
Maybe.
Do you understand? Like, is this something they planned? You get what's the next move from here? I'm glad he did this for her. If this is genuine, I'm so happy. This is amazing. This is good to see. Like, oh, our guys are actually reaching out. He said he saw the lady and she caught his attention. Yeah. And he started looking for her, only for him to meet her in person and find out that she was going through a lot. She was depressed, blah blah blah, and he actually made her happy, which is a good one. What's your take on this, guys?
Okay, so I want to break the table a
break.
little.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so you went out with her because she was depressed, but you were looking for her, not knowing that she was depressed. Right. So why did you decide? I feel like he didn't want people to come for him, so he decided to pick a part of the story that felt like it was safe to stay in this way. Oh, I went out with her because she was depressed. Why not just say, oh, I went out with her because I liked what I wanted to. Do you understand?
I liked what I saw.
I liked what I mean, you saw you liked what you saw. That was what made you start looking for her. When you saw her at the concert, did she look depressed? No.
He liked what he saw.
He liked what he saw.
Okay,
and he went for it. So why say, oh, because she was depressed? I don't like that.
This makes me remember a post that has been going around like, oh, you don't really know what people go through until you talk to them, right? So fine, you saw her at the concert, like something attracted you to her. You get?
Only God knows what.
Like you said, the Cinderella stuff. So that was why you wanted to see her. Fine, you met her. I think in the part of the story, he mentioned, I think we put it in quotes, like, he didn't go to our hotel. He didn't go to the hotel. They only met on the yacht and everything. I'm like,
it was trying to cover up something.
Like something else is in play, but like you really didn't need to like tell us, okay, this was how it all went down. I think just come out plain. I like her.
Or
you found love.
I found this lady.
Yes.
Oh, people.
What about that?
I found this lady I was talking about. Like, oh, we went on a date. It was nice. Bam. Let people think whatever. People, nobody today. People they troll you.
True.
People will troll and say, troll. Look, even when if you're an artist and you drop a new song and you put it online, I beg you, in the name of God, let me face the artist out. If you're an artist out there, let me tell them, and you drop a new song, and I'm coming out and you drop a new song and you put it online, do not for any reason go to the comment section. I repeat, do not, no matter how good that song is, just leave the comment, just don't read it, because you'll be so discouraged and like, am I doing the right thing? This is my life. You are doing the right thing, but people are just sad out there. So just leave comment section. So no matter what, people will still talk. So just tell, I found this lady, we went out and it was beautiful. Let people say what they want to say and we'll move on.
I didn't like the fact that he puts a business out in public. Now everybody's gonna know. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a strategy. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a strategy. Who knows? But as time will unfold everything.
I mean, people came out to say, "Oh, this girl, where's her boyfriend?" She didn't come out to say anything about that. So why didn't you just die it like that? If people are coming out to say something about you, you saw something that
maybe he didn't have the right chemicals or to dye. They didn't have the dye chemicals. You said it. I'm just saying. Okay, let's take this one real quick. Then we'll take this one real quick. Then we'll go for a break. Then we'll talk to our guests. We're missing our guests. Now, somebody said, as a husband, if your wife feels comfortable and happy in her father's house more than in your house, you have failed as a man. This is what somebody wrote on Facebook. And the reason why I had to bring this to the table because you need to go. It moved from Facebook to Twitter. Wow. People are going bonkers about it. Like, why will it? So a lot of people are for it, while a lot of people are against it. What is your take, girls? Isn't that
It's a deep word. As a husband, if your wife
feels more comfortable in her parents' house.
First of all, we need to understand the concept of marriage. It's like both adults, like two consenting adults leaving their parents and starting a family of their own. So why would your wife go back to her father's house and feel more comfortable? Though there are like lots of situations that could warrant that. It depends on the kind of man. But I think she should not use the word failed as a man, like as a deciding factor to like categorize everybody. Like, okay, what exactly are we looking at? What reasons? What kind of comforts are we looking at? Again, so it depends on the kind of marriage they have, though. Then saying feel more comfortable. Like, I don't feel as a married man you feel more comfortable in your father's. Like,
I think you might. Like this, that's your primary home. That's where you grew. You might. It's home. This is my home. I'm back home. Blah blah blah.
It shouldn't be incessant, though, right?
Well,
okay. So we don't know what drove this. Tweet.
How to say
Yes. Okay. So I feel like my first year of marriage, I might still be comfortable with my
Going
father's
home.
house,
Like,
going home, because that's the place I'm used to. Sometimes I just see something different in my house, and in my husband's house, I just feel like, oh wow, why is this thing like this? Like it's not like that in my father's house. I will continue to juggle the memory of when I was in my father's house and now that I'm in my husband's house. But then if it's after 5-10 years, you should start dropping the idea of my father's house. My father's house. So I don't know from
I
my
think
perspective.
5-10 years is even too long, sir.
I just put it that way.
3, 4.
I just put it that way. But I mean, 5 years, the idea should be out of your head that, oh, you are comfortable in your father's house. It's a different thing when you have to go and visit your parents with your kids and all, but you are feeling sick, you are in your parents' house.
Incessant, like
Some people even live on the same
house.
street with their
I cannot.
no.
Their father's house like just down the road, and they're living like, oh, I'm going to daddy's house. I'm going to mommy. I'm going to go and see mommy.
That is the
I'm going to see mom.
Anyway, let us go and see good music, like throwback songs. Let's go and see some. Let's go and listen to some throwback songs. When we get back, we will be meeting our guests, and it's still tea time. Do not go nowhere. The show continues in just a bit. We'll be back.